Hello, everybody. Welcome to the White Tiger Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me here today. Today's reading, or I should say tonight's reading, is a picky card. It is a late night message for y'all. So I feel like I should have my saxophone voice. Yeah, Spirit brought this to me. It came through. And yeah, I've been having some people with problems saying Spirit as though it is separate from me. It is not separate from me. I just used the language in that way. It came through me, but I am guided by the God self, right? Which is all part of us. We are all one. But I feel like it's long-winded trying to explain that every time or explaining myself. So we just go with a direct God, or we go with source. We go with the source of all, right? And it takes time to really tap into that voice, because the thoughts of doubt and all of these conditioned things from the 3D world are constantly put in our minds that drown out the voice of source. And so here we are, getting deeper into ourselves, connecting deeper into our intuition. And by doing that, we are quieting the mind and opening the heart, opening and listening to the voice, deeper truth and knowledge within all of us. It is not separate. By no means do I mean to promote separation when if I say higher self or I say God or source, like it is separate from you, because it is not. All right? It's not my intention to create any more separateness here. My only intention is for us to go deeper within self and trust in that self, in yourself. We have learned to doubt the self. And so my intention is to only get closer to that truth and love. And I hope you guys understand that. I hope that is why we are all here. Even when there are messages of the material is important. It's important for us to be stable so that our minds can relax and we can get to a more comfortable place. So yeah, I'm not a channel that just, how you gonna make as much money as possible, even though that, that is not a shameable desire at all. It is completely normal, even for God. So yeah, anyways, I just felt like this came through, this late night message, and I just feel like it's going to be real, it's going to be deep, it might be a little R-rated, who knows? We're not that 18 plus channel, but I don't know what's going to come through. So we're just opening it up to see what comes through in whatever form that chooses to come through. I am in trust and in gratitude of self, of the one. And yeah, the one includes all of it, right? It also includes the doubt and the fear and all of those things, but it's not a fun place to live in all the time, so we got to find balance. And that's what we're here to do. I hope you guys are with me. And I know that was long-winded, but if you're here still, good on you. I love you guys. And yeah, this is the reading today. I'll give you guys some time to meditate on your cards, and I'll see you in your pile. Hey, Pile 1, welcome to your late night tarot message. I gotta be honest with you guys, it's not even that late, to be honest. It's like 8 p.m. But this is the message that wanted to come through, and so we're gonna go with it. And I feel like it's gonna be a late night kind of message, you know what I mean? So let's chill right into it and see what wants to come out. All right, it's funny because every single pile got 2 cards. All right, so you got the rescue card and you have pride. I almost feel like it's like you're getting noticed here. I'm going to pull out some more cards just to get more information, but what I'm getting right away is like, what do you do when you're on a desert island? You have to try to be seen, right? To get rescued. So you have to make big, signs, SOS in the sand. You have to make a flare, right? Flare, like this, beautiful bird, the peacock. It's, they flare up their tail. They really show off. They brighten up to make themselves seen, to make themselves known. And so I don't know if you have been doing this or you will be doing this. You should be doing this. But it's going to allow you to be seen by the right person, the right people, or get a larger, maybe more eyes on you. These all look like eyes, right? So just to get more, maybe that's showing off your work. That's you maybe dressing how you've been wanting to dress in a more flashy way, in a more like, look at me, showy, in a good way, right? There's no shame in being showy, right? There's no shame in letting your tail feathers fly, okay? So let them go, let them shine. Yeah, you are meant to be seen, and that's how you might get, your goal, your wish, a certain, person or people who are seeing you that are going to help you get to where you're wanting to go. All right. We're going to get more of these cards. Okay, we have prophecy. We have home. And we have celebration. Funny, there was a reading I just did yesterday. These 2 cards came out. Yeah, this is making me feel like something you've been doing lately is helping you get seen, which is possibly, maybe that's helping you get some more stability in your life, maybe possibly a home or a new place, which is leading to, you celebrating that fact, you celebrating life, you celebrating being seen or getting more recognition or success, and which is maybe leading to more income, more stability in your life, okay, which is leading to celebration. Maybe some of you guys are psychics or you're in that world, and you don't have to be, okay? But this is like saying that either this was always meant for you, something that you always knew would happen. It's like you always had the feeling that this day would come, that if I just showed myself. It's like having that hope in a desert island, right? Where most people would think it's hopeless. Most people would have given up. Most people would have said, I've had it. I'm just going to lay here and die. I'm just going to give up, right? I'm never going to be seen. I'm never going to be found. I'm never going to get rescued or help, or yeah, no one's ever going to notice me or notice what I'm doing. And so the fact that you are getting seen, the fact that you're finally getting eyes on you, and that's creating success, that is creating, maybe a more comfortable life, maybe, literally a physical home for you guys, or being able to grow a family. You're about to be in huge celebration, okay? There's a big moment coming in for you that was prophesized, I think, by you, and that was always meant for you to have. And it's like you felt it, you knew it on a deep level, even though all you could see was straight ocean. All you could see was, water for miles, and not one sign of life, not one sign of anyone being able to see you or hear you. And I feel like there's a big moment coming where you're like, oh my gosh, I'm actually doing it. I've actually been seen. I've actually caught the attention of people, or the person that I've wanted to. Okay, and maybe this is love. This could be definitely love for some of you, where it's felt dry out there, you know? Like, no one sees who I am. No one sees my soul. They don't see me. And that's what these birds, peacocks, do, to mate, right? They show off and they shake their feathers, and hopefully someone sees this. Hopefully someone's attracted to this, right? Maybe you're a very unique bird. You're a very cool, unique person. And it took that special someone, and whether you have met this person or not, someone's eyeing you, someone's seeing you. And I'm not just meaning like you're attractive, I'm meaning they see you. Like they see you, your soul, okay? And you guys are gonna come into maybe moving in together. There's gonna be like, this is a very stable thing in your life that is here to be a home for you, okay? It's meant to create home, stability. Okay, this reminds me of the Two of Cups, right? It's like coming together in love, in celebration, in a momentous, moment, like a really happy together, celebrating with someone special, or some people that are special, or just like, this is a long time coming. Okay, and it was prophesized, it was meant to happen for you. You knew this was meant to happen for you, and you didn't give up. Nine of Swords. It's crazy what this is giving me with this imagery. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. It's like, you can see the eye here in the center of the blades, right? It's like every thought came into your mind of like, what if it never happens? What if this is all for nothing? What if I end up a bum on the street? What if I end up, or should I say homeless person? My apologies if I offended anyone. I sometimes can be a little crude, and I apologize. What if and this is like, let's say if it's a job, right? Your worst fear, let's say, is being homeless. Okay. And that's what I mean. It's like, what if, what if it never happens for me? What if then, like, what if my worst fears come true? That's the Nine of Swords, right? The worry of the worst. Me always being stuck. Me always, never getting off of this island with limited resources, never getting the resources I need, never getting the love that I crave and deserve and want. But we see the eye here poking through. It's almost like there was some part of you, that's the prophecy. There was some part of you that always kept their eye on the prize. Okay, always kept their vision it was like, even though all of these thoughts were here, right? And they could sometimes cloud our mind and cloud our vision. And it did cloud your vision a little bit, but there was always a clear part that could see into the future, that could visualize the life that you knew you could have, the life that was always meant for you to have, right? You could feel it. You knew it was there for you, so you never gave up. You never gave up putting it out there. You never gave up shooting off the flares. You never gave up showing off yourself or showing off your work, or, you know, going out and doing your thing and being who you are. And yeah. And so you always had your eye, for the most part, there was always part of it that was kept it on the prize, that kept it on what it is that you could see for yourself, right? What do you want more than anything if you're just stranded on a desert island? You want home, you want shelter, you want safety, you want comfort, right? And that includes love, that includes family, that includes, you know, the home and everything. And so, yeah, I think that was a big part of pushing you, of your push to, you know, master your work, master yourself, right? You never gave up. You kept mastering. You kept making yourself into someone, and within your work, more and more beautiful, more and more eye-catching. And that is finally working, okay? That is finally working. The eyes are now being seen. It's like the witness, right? You never let the mind, the doubts and the fears, everything that kind of society gives us, right? That cloud our vision, that cloud our belief of what's possible for ourselves. And but you kept working despite these things, despite the voices, despite the fear and the doubt and the worry of, is this all for nothing? Is this ever going to turn into anything? You know, is this a waste of my time? Should I be doing something else? Should I be, you know, giving up? But you didn't. You didn't. And you're going to be celebrating really soon. You're going to be really, really happy you didn't give up, because you're getting what it is you want. You're getting the comfort. You're getting the stability. Okay. Everything you worked for. Everything you worked for. We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Like your manifestation, like we said, right? You had a vision within your mind, and you kept mastering yourself. You kept mastering your outer world and your mind, until you could see it clearly, and until it became real in your life. And it is becoming real in your life. A home, that is something real and physical in your life, right? You have pulled something down from the spirit realm, from the realm of thought and idea and possibility, and you're bringing it down and making it very real in your physical life. It's going to be part of you and part of this journey here in the physical. Okay. Ten of Swords, yep. We're ending the cycle of overthinking, of negative thinking, of, man, it's been long. It's been a long time. And it is that desert island feeling where it's like, maybe I'm alone in what I believe and what I see, and no one else sees this. Like, so all I have to go off is my vision, is a possibility that sometime in the future I could maybe have this. I could maybe have this life. I could maybe do this thing as my, you know, as my purpose, as my career, as the thing that I serve through on earth. I just have to be seen. I just have to be heard in some way. And so this cycle of it not working, you're about to be rescued. You're about to be seen, or you are being seen in a big way, and it's going to end the cycle of pain and failure and loneliness or isolation. And you're about to celebrate. You're about to celebrate a big win, and you're never going to have to go through this again. You'll never go on that same plane again. You'll never be stuck on that island again. That's it. You're being rescued. You're being saved by yourself, okay? Not by anyone outside of you. It's by your own effort, by your own showing up every single day and believing in your vision, believing in what you see, what you know to be true, even when everything around you does not reflect that. Even when everything around you tells you it can't be done, it's not possible, you're crazy, you'll never get seen, you'll never be able to do this, you'll never have this life, it can't be done. It's a dream. It's a far away wish upon a star, not reality. And that's what you were given as beliefs. And you said, that may be true, but what else do I got? I refuse to lay down and die. I refuse to give up. I have a dream. I have a vision. I know it can be true because I can see it. I can feel it. I can feel myself there. I can feel myself opening the door. I can see it all there. I can smell it. It's like everything is so real within my mind, within my vision, and I have to try. Because what else is there? Right? What else is there? I'm not here for mundane. I'm not here to, I'm not here for that. I'm here for my own mastery and for my own life. What I know can be true, what I know can be real for me. 4 of Wands, right? The home, stability. This card can talk about marriage, but it's like that freedom of having the stability within the physical. It's, it's getting that reaching some kind of big milestone in our lives that makes our lives easier and freer, and it's a big step for us that allows more freedom in our lives. So we have reached this this level of stability. 3 of Wands. So we are ending a cycle of pain, and we are entering new experience. And this is us actually stepping through. It's like the decision has been made. We are now entering and taking action upon something new in our lives. Okay, a new experience presenting itself to us. A new experience that we called in. Our ship. The 3 of Wands talks about our ships arriving, and we see our ship right there. I don't know if you guys can see this very well. But the ship, our ship is coming in, okay? Your ship, whatever that ship looks like to you, it's going to be different for everyone. But your ships are coming in, pile 1. Okay? Beautiful. Cups. Queen of Cups. This is the in-between tarot, by the way. That's why this is a man. So it's Queen of Cups going into the King. Okay. And we have the Queen of Wands. I also dropped a card, so let me get that. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like after a long time of waiting, and again we can see a couple here, we can see a family here. It's not going to be that for everybody, but that might be part of this dream for a lot of you. Okay, is being in a couple, whether you're in that already or not, but we see there's a spilled cup here. We see two people with their backs turned to each other. But we see another cup being offered, and it's almost like maybe there were really hard moments where we kind of gave up hope, or we were really close to giving up hope. And maybe we were given signs to keep us moving forward. Like just when we were about to give up, just when we were about to turn our backs on each other or turn our backs on our desire or our dream, it's like Spirit would give us a clue or a hint or a sign or a message to keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up. Because the promise was there, right? It was always there to show us the way, to say, like, don't give up on this yet. Here's a bit of water. Keep going. Here's a bit of love. Here's a bit of, whatever this was, to nourish us, to keep us moving forward. And it can be a long journey, and these things are so key to our survival on the path, because they help us be reminded that we are on the right path, that what we're doing is not for nothing, right? We have to get, messages like these. I know they help me along the path. They help me keep going, even when, it was really hard to do so. It was really hard because maybe everything around you looked like chaos or looked like grief and sadness, and we were dealing with so much negativity or worry or failures, right? But all of that is now going to be worth it. Now you're going to see it all paying off. You're going to have people rallying around you. You're going to have people who support you, who see you, who are going to help you, who are going to carry you, who are supporting, loving, appreciating, and that's maybe just in spirit, or that's in word, or that's in finances. Okay, this is finally all the energy that you've put into yourself, into your creation, and strategizing and figuring out how to do what you do in the best way possible, how to be seen, okay, for in a beautiful way, in a way that's true. Okay, it's like, and we have the Queen of Cups. It's like always staying true to who you are, and then realizing your true power, realizing your true inner strength. Okay, knowing and having that knowing that you can do this and you came here to do this. And maybe, a lot of your relationships were put into trial, right? But you made it through, and now your relationship's stronger than ever. Maybe this is allowing this to expand, right? So that's going to be a message for some of you. But we see support here. We finally see togetherness. We finally see coming together in celebration. We finally see growth and stability coming in. And it's been a long time coming, right? It's been a long time coming. King of Swords. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. We have so many court cards. Wow, and the King of Wands, and we have the Queen of Wands. So, yeah, again, we have the divine counterparts. We only are missing the Queen of Swords here. We have every other queen. We got 2 kings. I think this is just saying that you are truly coming into your power, and maybe this is connected with a partnership. Okay? Maybe it really is, and you both are coming together now to become who you've always meant to become. Okay, to step into the throne, to sit on the throne of your true power, of your true knowing of self, and realizing self, realizing why you came here, realizing who you truly are at the core, what is truly possible for yourselves, seeing that come into reality and actuality now, seeing that manifest in the physical, seeing that reflected in your outer world, in your life, in your day-to-day life. All of the efforts of the past that you've put in, you now get to see them in the physical. They now reflect back to you the love and the courageousness and the tenacity that you have put into your life, to yourself, to your efforts, to your world. It's now going to give back to you. It's now going to show itself to you. Either, if this is just you or if it's you and someone else, regardless, you guys are coming into divine balance. And you are gonna have huge reasons to celebrate. You guys are coming into your mastery. Okay? Coming into that divine confidence in what you do and what you provide, because you created it. You made yourself get to this point. It was not just handed to you. It's now being bestowed upon you because you have proved yourself. Because you have found your way through the maze. You have found your way through the labyrinth. You have been tested and tried by life. And you have stayed true to your vision, and you never gave up. And so you are now going to be able to receive those gifts, receive that honor. We see spirit, we see life giving to you. You've done it. Here you go. This is yours. You've earned this. Okay. All right, pile 1. So that was your late night tarot message. Wasn't so R-rated, but it was definitely powerful and deep. And you guys really deserve what you're about to experience. And let me know in the comments if you're already experiencing this, if you already, have this within your life, if it's already starting to be reflected, or if you know what this is, if you know, how you're getting seen, how you're getting shown off and heard by the universe. How is that manifesting for you? Please let me know. And congratulations on the stability in relationship, on the stability in your career, in your home life. All right, let me know how it is. And if this reading resonated, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down below in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading, pile 1. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your late night tarot reading. Gonna be straight with you guys. It is not so late night. It is like 8:30 p.m. But this is what came through. This is what wants to be said. This is the reading that needs to be presented. So we are going with it. And I got my low voice on. Alright, so, how fitting. You guys got the Devil card. And it's funny because every pile got 2 significator cards. So you got the Devil and you got the Hangman. It's interesting because Pile number 3 also received the Hangman as one of their significators, and I'm curious if there is a correlation. And of course, I only know that by the one card so far, but if you were attracted to both piles, that might be a sign for you to check it out. Interesting. These cards kind of remind me of each other. And they never did before, but just looking at them. It's funny because this Hangman, she's surrounded by thorns. It's like her feet look irritated, but she's at peace. They almost look like her feet are burnt. She's surrounded by danger or, thorns, like prickly things that could poke her, that could hurt her, that could irritate. But she's completely at peace. So I wonder if you found yourself at peace in maybe a difficult situation, in a difficult energy. Okay, we're going to get more cards for you guys. Maybe something's trying to disturb your peace, but you're like, it's almost like you're either keen to the tricks or you've balanced yourself enough. It's like you've reached some kind of enlightenment where these lower vibrational, maybe parts of yourself even, or people around you, energy around you, it just can't penetrate. And it's like, it's trying. And you're just like, no, I'm good. I'm at peace, It's yeah, exactly. Ace of Cups. It's like you've reached some kind of new place of peace within yourself, of self-love, of enlightenment. You're feeling like anew. And it almost makes me feel like that makes the devil mad. And the devil is just, maybe people who we used to entertain their kind of BS. We used to fight back. We used to, it's like these lower vibrations are trying to get to us, trying to pull us back down. But it's like, you can't touch me. I found my peace. I found my love within. I found who I am. I found enlightenment. And, you can't touch that. You can't disturb this. You can't bother me, right? You could try, but it's not going to work. Look at that. Four of Wands. Four of Wands talks about freedom. This could also talk about love, okay? New love. Maybe you guys have felt like in a stagnant, this is for some, okay? In a stagnant place with someone who's maybe a negative influence or maybe a bad partner, bad, and I mean bad as in they're working from a lower place, an egoic place where they don't maybe put your needs in consideration at all. You'll know it's some kind of negative influence. All right. But we have a new love here. We got a new opportunity for real love, for marriage, for that, stable connection. And for others of you who this isn't love, this is you coming into newfound freedom within yourself and possibly creating, a deeper connection with yourself or with a partnership that you're already in. Okay, it's like you've really found the love within yourself, and that's now getting to deepen your connection and love within another. Okay, and this is beautiful. This is like putting your heart at the front and foremost of your experience, of your being, and really it's like that voice of truth and love is the loudest in your mind, and it's like that makes the devil mad, that makes these lower things mad, and they're trying to get to you, and you're like, you can't. You know, I'm not listening anymore. I'm just seeing the roses here. I'm not, you know, the thorns don't bother me. The thorns don't get to me. And I appreciate them, and I know they're there, and I can, you know, appreciate that they're part of the experience, right? But they don't rule me. They don't stop me from going into the rose bush. They don't stop me from smelling the roses and seeing the beauty, right? Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like I keep hearing you use the devil's tricks against him. Okay, and that doesn't, and you know, people might get confused. Oh, that's, the devil is just a concept. It's just, yeah, you know, it's, yeah, it is. It's the, you know, sides of self. There is darkness. We are in, you know, we live in a world of duality, and but I really feel like you guys are rising above duality, and you took the gold, or the value, the lesson. The gold is the lesson that the devil is here to teach us, right? That the darkness, that the shadow is here to teach us, right? The thorn is there to teach us discernment, to teach us to be careful, to teach us to not be, to rush into things, to not be impulsive, and you just grab something, you know. It teaches us, it is a wise teacher. Okay, so it's almost as though you're learning the wisdom of the devil. The devil, right? You're learning the wisdom of the darkest parts of self, okay, of the earth, that all is here for a reason, that all serves a purpose. Okay, especially the darkest and the suffering. It's like we all see that it's all working in correlation. The rose has the most, like, such a beautiful, beautiful scent and vision and color, and everything about the rose is stunning and beautiful, and we all love them. But the rose, you can't have the rose without the thorn. I think that's a song. Right? Shout out the song if you know, down below. But you can't have that without a bit of prickle. You can't have such beauty and such love in your life without the pain, without a bit of suffering, because it teaches you how to treat something properly. It teaches you how to be careful, right? Yeah, it teaches you to not be so impulsive, and to use things with great care. And maybe you guys have been learning that in love. Okay, maybe you guys have been learning about the darkness within you, and within relationship, within all selves, right? That we all carry some kind of dragon within us that could either make or break a relationship, right? And it gets revealed in those soul relationships. Okay, and so maybe we were put into a place of stillness, of containment, of sacrifice, to reveal what our dragon was, to reveal the darkness within self, or within both of us, right? So that we could see it, we could get comfortable with it, and we could choose love Okay, we can see that its use, we can see its power, we can see where it came from and why it's there, right? And how to use it, because we all have it within us and it's a useful tool, right? The devil just isn't just evil and it's to be shamed and thrown away. It's got gold. It has a very valuable aspect to it, right? It's there to show us where our blockages are, where we might be closing off love. It shows us how to love deeper, how to care deeper, right? How to love ourselves deeper and how to love others deeper. Okay, so it's almost like our darkness had to be revealed to us, and that is why we had to be put into this position to find peace and maybe an uncomfortable situation where maybe our shadows were being revealed, others' shadows were being revealed, and it was just all of this beauty and pain mixed in one. And I really feel like now you've learned how to not be so impulsive, how to be calm, how to be the stillness in the storm, in the chaos, how to seeing the purpose for everything, seeing the purpose for the thorns, for the suffering, for the pain, okay? And so we could use it in a purposeful way, and we can go forward with an objective or just with a stability of mind and heart. And it's like we recognize everything that is there, and we're able to now choose love. It's when we're put into these, dark places, when we're shown our true shadow of self and other, we can either allow that to swallow us up and allow the pain to overcome us, and it's too much and I can't go on and I'm out of here, and we run. Or we stay, we look, we don't turn away, we look it right in the eyes and we love it. And we give it love and we open our hearts to it. We open our hearts to the pain, to the suffering, to the failures, to the insecurities, to the trauma, to the fear, to the betrayal, whatever it was. And we found our gold. We found the true value within the darkness. And now we can go. Now we can go. Now we can be in union. Now we can have our freedom together. Now we can go and we can be stable and build something real, because we've both witnessed the worst that could happen and we made it through. Okay, we have witnessed what could have destroyed us and it didn't. And now we're able to build on a solid foundation. Now we're able to build something real and long lasting. Now we're able to have real freedom. I saw the worst in you. You saw the worst in me. And this is not going to be a relationship for everybody, but for those it is. Okay. And we're still here. We're still here. We're still showing up every day. We're still choosing each other. Okay, I'm still choosing myself. That's, whoa. That's it. That's true love. That's love of self. That's full self-acceptance. That's looking it right in the eyes, facing the dragon and getting the gold. This is your night. This is you. Like, I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going to get the gold. I'm going to face the dragon. And now I get this new beautiful beginning of lightness and love. Now I receive this inner peace. I receive this enlightenment. I'm comfortable. I can be comfortable in any situation now because I've faced the darkest parts of me. And maybe possibly the darkest parts of them. and we both received something of great value, and now we get to go forward in a new beginning of pure love, of purity of heart and spirit, and have that stability. Beautiful. The world card's at the bottom. I wonder if it's going to come out. Let's see. Look at that. Partnerships and alliances. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is a partnership. And it's like you guys have got each other's backs. Whether you're already in that partnership or not, you're going to meet the partner. You're going to meet the soul family, okay? The person, the people that have your back, that you have their back. It's just like, it's trust and loyalty on a new level, because there's nothing now stopping us, because we understand what is a part of ourselves and of everyone. So we don't judge, others, maybe what seems like negative traits. We accept the whole person. We accept all, because we accept ourselves for everything that comes with that, right? For the beauty and the pain and the prickly stuff that we all carry, right? So it creates for stronger bonds and longer lasting bonds and those real soul groups. All right, so we have 13 with transformation, and we have movement, choices, and decisions, which is the 2 of Wands, I believe. Yeah, so there are major, you've gone through such a huge transformation, especially in this time of stillness, of sacrifice, of, being uncomfortable in uncomfortable situations, of having to face so much shadow in yourself, in others, and you're finally ready to go. You're finally ready to fly, and I don't think you're going to be alone. You really have people here that are there for you, that are your home, that are like, they're there, they've seen the darkest part, and they're here for you, and they're like, I'm in it for the long haul. You're it, I'm it. Let's do this together. I'm not giving up on you. We've seen the worst, and we're here. Right? And so there are now new choices and decisions, beginnings. We see 2 here, right? 2 aces. And now it's time to move. Now it's time to go out of this time of stagnation, of the hangman, and it's time to make moves. It is time to make actions in a new direction, down a new doorway or portal. Okay? And maybe for some of you, it's the love door, it's the marriage door, it's the settling down door, taking it to the next level. And maybe also something of the physical, a home, or, more stable income is starting to come through because of this transformation that you've gone through. Look at that, fulfillment of wishes, 9 of Cups at the bottom. And again, we see the treasure here. And we see the money coming down. There is a treasure for you to uncover. You are moving towards a major wish fulfillment in your life, okay, because of these realizations, because you have gained the value, the wisdom, the knowledge, the gold that was there in this very uncomfortable situation. Okay, we have the 4 of Swords with rest and rejuvenate, and we have the 5 of Swords with conflict and defeat. Yeah, I think this is some advice for you guys, that if at any time within these changes, within these moves, if you ever feel like tired, or you face conflict, you feel defeated in any way, they're just telling you to just rest, reconnect. Okay? They want you to connect, maybe go out in nature. Okay? Because I really feel like the more sensitive you become, the more that you realize within self and within life that might cause, we see people up the wall running in one direction, you running the other way. So you might take the road less traveled, and that might cause you to feel a little bit on the outs, like you're different, and that might make you feel really tired or question yourself. And just know that your default is always the light. And if you ever feel this way, if you ever feel drained, or like you feel like you're the only one feeling a certain way or going in a certain direction, they're saying, sit with yourself, sit in nature and reconnect, and you will get your peace, you will get your knowing. Okay? That's how you can fill yourself. That's how you can reconnect. Oh, look, the Hangman came out again. And strength. Oh, I'm also getting something else with this. There might be down your path a lot of, or you might have been, facing a lot of conflict in your life as of late. And they just want you to know, you're going to have a time of rest where it doesn't feel so hard. It doesn't feel like you're the only one, or you're alone. You're the only one going down this path. Okay, that you are coming into a time of more peace, okay, and stability and rest. Okay, you're not always going to feel so tired. Yeah. You have gained your inner strength. You have gained your true spiritual strength. You have seen yourself in a new way. You have seen yourself for all your glory and all of what you are. Okay, you have overcome your own demon here with the alien. We see the alien in the background here, right? It's like you have faced it. You didn't back down. You weren't scared. I mean, if you haven't seen Sigourney Weaver in Alien, okay, badass. All right, she did not back down. She went in. Okay, she faced this demon. She faced herself. She faced the darkness that was there. She was surrounded by it. And maybe that's how you felt, just surrounded by darkness, by treachery at times. Okay? And it's like, and you put yourself there to overcome these things, to find your inner strength, to know that you could be in this really dark place, this dark environment, and you found peace there. You found your inner strength. You found yourself. You found love where maybe there was very little of it to be seen. Okay, you found it within yourself. And you proved to yourself what a courageous heart that you are. And love can be found in the darkest of places. And because it comes through you, because it is you, you provide it. You can show up. You can provide the light. Because it is you. So you could go into any environment and provide it and be it. Okay? You have seen yourself as the light provider, as the light shower. We see the halo here. We also see it around here. You are the light. And so you can be sure that any situation that you encounter, even new ones that might be unknown going forward, that you are this light, that you are a light shower, a light bringer, that you see in a very unique way, that you are beautiful, that you are truly love. Wow. Okay, we're going to get one last message for you guys. All right, one last message from my pile twos. We have existence with the Magician. Again with the Knight of Wands. It's time to act. It's time to go forward. It's time to manifest. Look at this fresh energy, a blank slate. Anything, possibilities are endless here. You can really create anything that you wish. So go forward. We have the Queen of Cups with receptivity. We have the Ten of Swords with rebirth. You are becoming anew. You have a fresh slate ahead of you where you are going to receive, you are going to bring down whatever it is that you wish to bring down into the physical. Because you have a pure heart and a pure spirit, it's going to be very easy for you to pull down energies, to bring about what is, what is necessary or needed or desired through you. Okay? You are a true balance of ether and material. And so you're going to be a pro at manifesting, at using your alchemization powers to receive divine guidance, receive divine love, receive abundance. Okay? You are moving at a very fast speed. You are taking action forward into a fresh page, into a fresh slate, into a fresh new life, into a new you. You are anew. Because you are anew, your life is becoming anew. Okay, so it might look extremely different. Maybe nothing like what you're leaving behind. Maybe everything's going to be new. But just know that everything that you want, that your heart wants, that the purest part of you, you can bring down. It's going to be very easy for you going forward. You just have to connect in with your heart and bring it down. Okay, pile 2, that was your reading. Thank you so much for being with me here today. That was such a beautiful reading. I love that so much. If you also enjoyed that, please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. And if you could please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading, pile 2. All of my love. Peace. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your late night tarot reading. Gotta be real with you guys. It is not that late. Okay, it's about 9 o'clock right now. So, but we gonna do what Spirit is requesting. Okay, and it's late enough. You know what I mean? And it's just the vibes of the reading. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. See what Spirit's late night message is for you guys. Okay, so we have, I was just saying this for pile number 2. Every deck or every pile got 2 significator cards. You got the Lovers and the Hangman. Pile 2 also had the Hangman as one of their significators. So if you were drawn to pile number 2 also, then that might be a sign for you to check it out if you feel so inclined. Okay. Actually, yeah, with the Lovers, definitely reminds me of pile 2. So, yeah, there is definitely confirmation for you to check it out if you'd like. I feel like, so some of you, this is going to be with you and your higher self, you and God coming into union with the light and the dark. And I really feel like that is the truth, regardless if this is a couple or if it's just you or both. Okay, you have been put into a time of pause, maybe for a long time, so that you could truly see both sides of self and maybe come into union or come into closer union with a loved one, a romantic partner, maybe a partnership in some way. Does not have to be romantic, okay? But it was here to bring you both into divine healing, or just you into divine balance within yourself. It was there to help you see, okay? It was there to help you awaken to the duality of self, to the light and the dark within self, okay? And the oneness. It's seeing all and knowing that all is not separate, okay? All is part of the one. And all makes up the one. And so this may have been helping you in a relationship, or just you as a human being, you as a soul. Okay, but whatever this time was, it was here to help you see, to help you work it out, help you come into peace, into balance. Okay, we're going to get more. Yeah, it was meant to bring you into divine clarity. Ace of Wands. Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. Yeah. It's like something you weren't seeing before, something that maybe you had your eyes closed to, maybe a doorway that you refused to kind of see, or an opportunity that maybe wasn't clear to you, or a pathway that wasn't clear to you is now clear to you. It's like you're seeing maybe a new choice. You were seeing a new doorway opening up. You're seeing that maybe this person or self in a new way, and you're seeing the way ahead clearer than ever before. It's like divine clarity, divine sight is coming through, and you're getting this new beginning in some way or another. You're getting maybe a new inspiration, a new idea, a new passionate beginning. Okay, here it's like we see now. I think there's a doorway that we see that is opening up, and maybe we didn't see it before. We didn't see the way ahead or how it would be possible before, but now we have hung in this place long enough that we see now. We see the choice in front of us. We know which choice to make. We know where to head. Maybe we know who is coming with us, or who needs to come with us, or who is not coming with us. Okay, but it's like we have come into divine balance within self, and because of that, now we see clearly. Now we're able to see the path that was always leading. Okay. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups. It is time to celebrate. It is our time of fortune, this new pathway or this new decision that we're making, or this expansion, this new beginning that we're going forth is going to bring us out of stillness and stagnancy, which was there for a very good reason. Okay, it was there to make the choices very clear for us, or the pathway ahead very clear for us. Okay, allowing us to come into balance, maybe helping out a partnership. Okay, but it is our time. It is our time to go. It is our time to move. It is our time of fortune. It's a time of us to celebrate, to feel gratitude, maybe to come into, higher connections, into deeper connections, into soul group, into soul tribe. Okay, it is here for us to start building in relationship, maybe in a new way, expanding in relationship. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Yeah, I almost felt like the past was clouding our vision. We have the World. So you're wrapping up a big cycle in your life, and I feel like you've come to a place of wholeness within self. Okay, you have realized self as whole, as the one, right? Within the two parts, within the body and within the spirit. And you've seen that it all plays a role. It is all part of the one. And I think maybe something of the past, a place of the past, people of the past, okay, it was clouding our vision. Maybe it was clouding the vision of this choice that needed to be made, or this pathway that was calling to us. Okay, it maybe made us confused, made us, just like, it was almost like the past created an illusion that we couldn't see past. Or it was maybe old connections that kind of made it hard for us to make new choices, or to see clearly what's ahead, all right? Or to actually act upon something new. Yeah. And it's like, it's time to let go of the past. It's time to let go of the illusion or the overthinking. And it's time to come into clarity. It's time to see the truth. It's time to see where we're going. It's time to connect maybe with new connections, with new people. It's time to start anew. And it's time to stop letting the past get in the way and cloud what's real, cloud what we know to be true, what we feel is our path forward. Okay? King of Swords. Knight of Wands. You have the Lovers again. New choices. New choices. Two of Wands again. Okay. And the Seven of Cups again. Wow. So you have 3 repeating cards here. There are new choices to be made by either you alone or by you in a partnership. Divine clarity. You are given the sword of divine clarity and truth. That's why you are put into this place of suspension, of sacrifice. so that you could see clearly, so that you wouldn't let maybe your emotions of the past with the Six of Cups get in the way of what needs, the decisions that need to be made, the choices that need to be made for your highest self, of maybe just you or maybe your family or your partnership. Okay? You are now able to make the decision and actions forward in expanding in new ways. Okay? In the ways that you feel that you should. And maybe that requires, maybe that's scary, right? Maybe it's in something completely new, or it's risky, or you're having to sacrifice everything you know or the old for something maybe, unknown, or for something completely new. All right, but there are new choices to be made. There are new actions. You are seeing clearly now. You are being handed the sword of truth, of realness, of honesty, that you see clearly the path ahead. You see what you need to do. You see where you have to go. You see the choices that need to be made for your highest good. Okay? You see past the illusion, and you see what you need to leave behind. Maybe even with just a hope. Okay? With just a hope, a faith, acting in faith, but knowing that I have to move away from this one place. I have to sacrifice the old in order to create the life that I know can be real, in order to make, this dream a reality. All right. Yeah, it's like maybe the only thing you have going for you is a feeling, or is a, yeah, just the maybe signs, and you've maybe been receiving signs, right? But it's, you have to drop something in order to bring in something new. It's going to help us expand and grow in new ways, maybe creatively, maybe just within our lives. Okay? But there are new actions to be taken that are going to help you grow as a being, grow spiritually. Okay? Grow in your skill set, grow in your knowing, grow in what it is that you can create and do, and the life that you can create. Okay. And we see the sign of Cancer here. We're going into the Chariot, because this is the in-between tarot. So what comes after the Lovers is the Chariot. So we're moving forward. The Chariot in Cancer is also the home, maybe moving home. Okay, moving towards somewhere new, maybe somewhere unknown, to settle into a new home, or to create a home. Okay. And we have to leave behind, we have to sacrifice something of the known in order for this hope that we have to create it. And it is going to be created. You can rely on that. You see clearly. They're telling you, you see. You can trust yourself. You can trust your vision. It's time to take actions forward. No. Are we taking all of these? No. But look who came out. Again, the Hangman. Exact same Hangman as pile 2. Check out pile 2, guys. For real, there's a lot of similarities here. Queen of Swords and the King. So we have divine counterparts here. So definitely, if you're in a partnership, this is just that confirmation that you guys are building something bigger within your own relationship, within your own lives, within your home life. If you're not already in a relationship, this is leading you to creating that partnership, to meeting that person, to creating a stable home environment. But I really feel like this time of suspension, of sacrifice, was there to bring out the side of you that was always meant to come out, to bring out the side of you that was, didn't let the sentiments of the past override what you know to be real and true for yourself. Okay, it's like, and maybe a lot of relationships had to die in that time. Sorry about that. Maybe a lot of relationships in your life had to die, or you had to put up major boundaries. You had to see people for who they truly are, and you had to almost suspend yourself to make your own true power come through, your own true pure honesty, and just your truth. Make your truth known to yourself, and not settle for less, and not let anyone outside of you dictate your life, dictate what it is that you know to be real and know to be true. Okay, your truth. Make your truth known, and kind of be this like cutthroat, like not in a bad way, but it's just like, this is what I want. This is who I am. This is the life that I want to create. And if this is not it, I'm out of here. Okay, being real as F. Okay, it's being not accepting less. It's having those boundaries and showing your power and standing in that power and not bowing down to anyone or anything, right? It revealed our true power. It allowed us to bring that side out of ourselves, okay? And to not let, guilt or shame or whatever it was hold us back from our lives or from who we are. Queen of Cups. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. 3 queens. And we had the Queen of... No, maybe we didn't. I thought we had the Queen of Wands at some point. Maybe we did. Let me know if we did. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. And the Tower. And I'm going to take this card. The Hierophant. I mean, look at all these queens here. This was you maybe coming into your divine feminine and really coming into that powerful femininity that, and whether you're male or female doesn't matter, but it's realizing that depth of feminine power within you, of receiving, right? Of, of the power of your heart, of the power of your soul, of your mind, and of the power of your creation, of what you can birth into reality. It's like you put yourself here to dream the dream, to dream the deepest dream that you could, to embody, all parts of self, so that they all matured into these beautiful embodiments of true femininity, of true power. We also have the King of Swords here as well. So it's like that. I think you've come into divine, balance of masculine and feminine here. You've been working on yourself, doing the hard work, doing the reflection, right? Really taking that deep look within your own waters, gaining the wisdom that is within you, okay? That has always been within you. Looking at what is truly there, becoming deeply intuitive, deeply connected, and deeply balanced, okay? And which is creating a big shakeup in your world. And it's like all of this mastery that you've been working on is now creating a very powerful being, powerful healer, a powerful teacher, okay? A powerful leader, community leader in one way or another, or a parent. Okay, someone who can be trusted and has earned their position, has earned their wisdom. Their wisdom has been gained through experience, through crumbling, like maybe lives over lives, selves over selves, who has rebuilt themselves many, many times. over and over again, who has sacrificed, who has put in the work, put in the time, right, to kill off or let go of anything that wasn't of the highest love and ideal and what we know to be true, what we know life can be, not accepting less, not just sitting down and saying, well, this is it. It's saying, well, I am a creator. I am one with everything in the Most High, and I know that life can reflect that. And I'm going to make the moves every day that reflect that love and that knowing. And that might mean letting go of people and ending, things of the past and moving on and saying no and leaving behind and all of these hard sacrifices that we've had to make in order to get ourselves to this point, in order to get ourselves to these realizations, dropping all of these maybe behaviors or self-limiting beliefs, right? Doing the hard work, doing the work that takes time and love and effort and pain, looking at our suffering, looking it dead in the eye and not turning away, letting things crumble, letting things go, letting it all change and be destroyed in order to be born anew, in order to be renewed, in order to be rebuilt. In a new and beautiful and more divine, with more divine architecture. Positive movement forward, Eight of Wands. Beautiful. Again with the movement. You guys are headed in a new direction. Four of Cups, discontent and boredom. That's similar to that Hangman energy. You are about to move out of a time of stagnancy, of stillness. We have 15, which is the devil with temptation. And we have suffering and silence, and this is the Nine of Swords. You are moving out of a time of darkness, a time where you're at war with yourself, with life, where it feels like you're surrounded maybe by negative influences or by darkness, or you're tempted a lot, you're in a place of temptation to kind of move you off the path. You are moving away from feeling alone on the path, from feeling like maybe you're the only one, feeling that discontentment with life, with your position within self. You're moving past this emotionally, you're moving past this physically, because you have come into such divine balance, because you have realized the power within yourself and the power to create the life that you want, and you've come into divine balance. So now you get positive movement away from a place or people that reflect this more dark time or dark energy, where you feel alone, where you feel like maybe you're climbing this mountain alone, that not a lot of people know what you mean or know what you're doing or know why you're doing it. And that then causes this boredom or this feeling of loneliness, this feeling of discontentment with life, because you're still, the outer world might not be matching your inner world and what you know to be true. And so you have to go, you have to move, you have to go in a new direction, you have to go to a new place with new people in order. It's like you're moving into a portal where it's going to be a more true reflection of who you are. All right, so I'm going to get one last message for you guys. Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. You're finding what you've been looking for. You're finding the key to your success, the key to what you've been so patient with and searching for. And this could be, total enlightenment and freedom. This is victory over the mind. This is victory in your endeavor. This is, having the power of the sword. And you're finally, after such a long time, you're getting the new beginning that you've been so patient working toward. Looking at everything. Okay, how can I make it different? How can I make this, in a better way? How can I make self a more pure version? Without all of the conditioning or without all of the beliefs. And maybe this is a project, maybe this is what you work on, right? And it's like, and it's all part of it, right? It's like, okay, what can I do now to make this better? And it's like you're finally finding the key. You're finally finding the route to your success, what you've been looking for so long. And you're about to take it out. You're about to have it. You're about to find it. Okay, or you are finding it, and you're going to be crowned with the success. You're going to, have what it is that you've worked so hard for. You're going to uncover the truth of it all. Look, you're going to have it in your hand. Look, it's the same hand giving you the sword. It's about to be in your hand. And we have the King of Swords twice, Queen of Pentacles twice, Four of Wands twice, I think. No, maybe that was in pile 2. Yeah, sorry, that was in pile 2. So definitely check that out. You are finding the stability of life, the clarity of mind, the clarity of vision, finding, having life give back to you in an abundant way, in a way that makes you feel very empowered and connected and taken care of, abundant, supported, free, celebratory, okay, stable. It's reaching some kind of goal, okay? It's finally coming to a big point of stability and freedom in your life that has taken you a long time, but you are, realizing self, coming into clarity and having a victory, which is leading to abundance, prosperity, freedom, and stability. All right. Okay, pile number 3, that was your late night tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if you did, if it resonated. And if it did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another reading. And if you'd like to know more about your own situation, you can book a personal reading with me down in the description box. Otherwise, I will see you in the next reading. All my love. Peace.